Well, g'day everybody, and welcome back to American Truck Sim for another episode. I am adjusting my microphone. My apologies. My apologies about that. So what we are doing today is we are going into we're going to the bank. We are going to the bank, and we are also going to borrow ourselves 400 grand. Daily install. Hang on a minute. No. We are going to have a look at the truck dealer, and we're going to look for a Mack dealer. We've got a Western Star dealer there. We've got a Mack dealer here, so let's visit there. Yes, we shall. Thank you very much. And we are going to buy the basics. We are going to buy the basics. So let's customize the configuration on this little beast here. All we want to do is change the color, and I think we are going to run some black trucks. I know. I think we are going to run some black trucks. So no additional price there. 118,000 for that. So that's going to, that's going to be 118,000. So let's exit here. Yes, we will exit there. Let's go to the bank, and we need, let's see, that will be yes and yes. Okay, perfect. That'll do. So two of those, 200,000. Let us head to truck dealers again. I am wondering, why can't we go to a recruitment place? Ooh. Hang on a sec, truck dealers. Let's go and purchase ourselves a. Let's visit that selected dealer. Yes, we shall travel to Colorado Springs, and we shall purchase this beast, but we shall customize the configuration again. Change the color to black, and we're going to go black. We are definitely going to go black. Let's confirm that, and let's purchase that little beast there. Okay, beautiful. So these are probably the base trucks that we are going to drive. There we go. All right, sweet. Should we do a run in this before we employ some employees or not? I don't know. Recruitment agency, no. Let's hire a driver and get a driver straight in this. Okay, we only have one person available. Let's hire this dude. Yes. Okay, he's pretty crap. Hang on a sec. Did we hire him or not? Hire. You don't have any slots available. Please upgrade one of your garages or buy a new one. Really? I thought that we had slots in these garages. Okay, we need to upgrade it. What is it going to cost us to upgrade? It is going to cost us 180,000. All right, okay. It looks like we are driving our own truck, guys. Let's have a look at the job market, freight market. We'll have a squiz at the freight market from Colorado Springs. We have some big jobs there, but we actually want to get a small job. I just want to run a small job, just a quick run, so that we're not too far into it. That one there, computers to Lamar. We just did a trip to Lamar in the last episode, so let's do Alamosa. Let's set that as the GPS destination, and we will do this run in this truck here, which will be fine. Let's turn our lights on and turn that off. Beautiful. Okay, into drive, and off we go. All right, so this is our truck. Let's make a little adjustment to our seats here. Oh, why isn't my track IR working? Hang on a sec, guys. I will get that working. I will be back in a sec. Okay, perfect. Lovely. All right, let's try that again, and off we go. So we're going to go, we are going to go and pick this load up, and do this run. So we're going to have to do a few runs in our truck before we actually employ somebody to drive this truck, which will be okay. That'll be fine. We can do that. Let's see. Right, the last thing that we want to do is stack our brand spanking new black Mack truck. That's the last thing we want to do. We've got a stop sign here. Let's see. We are okay. Let's do that. Beautiful. All right. So she's not a super fancy. Well, Mack trucks are just fancy straight off the bat, aren't they? However, this one is an upgraded one. It is the basic Mack truck, and that's probably the plan. I think for me is to actually. We need to go in there. The plan for me is to just have the most basic trucks available for all of our employees, and because at the moment I don't think it makes a difference. Actually, we need to go into that, don't we? Sorry about this, guys. I'm farting around like an old woman here. Let's find that on the keyboard there. And there we go. So we should start getting more money for these things anyway. That's what the GPS was set. Let's take the job for that one. It looks like it is a double, which is going to be really, really interesting actually, because I don't know how this beast will go pulling a double. Where are you? You are over there. Yes, it is. We should be alright. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. No need to panic. Alright, let's back this beast in. Get that backed in there. Perfect. Alright, so we are going to need... So we probably should have really taken that 400 grand, shouldn't we? I think that would have probably been the best bet. Now, let's just jump out here for a sec and have a squeeze at what we've got here. So we've got it's a beautiful truck. Are our lights on? Yes, they are. I just wanted to check that. I just wanted to check and make sure that our lights were on as well. Okay, we don't have a GPS in this one, so that's going to be pretty interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to bring up... What's that floating around over there? The hell is going on over there? Oh, it's somebody throwing rubbish. Somebody throwing rubbish in the bin. Beautiful. I wonder what was going on there. I'm just going to make another adjustment to this microphone, guys. The only reason being is it was kind of in the way of my GPS. I try and keep it over the steering wheel, but as far away from the steering wheel as I possibly can as well. So let's get that stuff out there. Alright, and off we go. It's kind of struggling a bit, but not too much. Not too much at all. Let's wind that window down. Have a bit of a listen. Okay, bugger. Alright, well we can turn right here. We are in the States, which means we can turn right here, provided we've got the right of way. Which it looks like we do. Let's get you around there, buddy. We might as well stay in the right-hand lane here, actually, because we do need to turn here. So let me see, what else can I do? There we go. Take that off. It looks like we're getting on the interstate, so that should be pretty cool. Okay, which way do we go? We go through that way. Alright, easy peasy. I do love a good Mack truck. Alright, so I hope you are all well. I'm recording this one pretty well straight after the last episode that I recorded. The reason being, what I'm doing now is with my new job, I'm working on my new job. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate your patience. With my new job, we had a little bit of a bump on the trailer there. Did you see that? It's a little bit tight for double trailers. With my new job, what I'm doing now is I'm actually pre-recording bulk episodes of stuff. So the reason why for this one I need to set up the steering wheel, the track IR, and all that type of stuff. So I thought I'd record another episode while I had that all set up. With my other stuff like Trader Life Simulator, Lumberjacks Dynasty, all of those, I'm also recording bulk episodes as well. So if I fire it up, I'm recording 2 or 3 or sometimes 4 episodes of that stuff as well. The reason being is it actually makes it easier because I have a pile of episodes sitting in the archive ready to be put up, and it makes it a little bit easier in regards to work and stuff like that. So that is what I am doing. So if you don't get responses to a response to any particular comments that you might make on a video or anything like that, just remember that I may have actually pre-recorded 3 or 4 episodes of that. So you may not get a response until such time as I'm sort of 3 videos after the video that you left a comment on. So because I do like to try and respond to most of my comments. Some comments are silly and I don't respond to them. Comments such as people who get really upset if I don't play my games the way that they play theirs. And as we all know, I might put the exhaust brake on just in case we need to stop down. Isn't that dash crisp? It's lovely. Yeah, some people get very, very upset if you don't play games the way they play them, and if you're not playing them the way they play them, then they're wrong. Then you're playing wrong, and it does upset and stress out quite a few people, to be honest. Sorry, I'm not laughing at those people. I'm just it's just interesting, but gameplay, you guys know, especially you guys that have been here for a very long time. I like to take my time on these things. Like, I really like to let's watch this traffic up here. I really like to take my time on games. I'm not the kind of person that's in a rush to make $1 million really, really quickly, I don't want to make $1 million in 5 episodes and rush. I'm going to take my time and really enjoy and really sink myself into these games. So, is that a train going over the top of that? Sounded like it was. Sounded like it was a train. Yes, it was. Look at that. Beautiful. Lovely. Yeah, I do. I like to take my time, in what I do play. It's I'm here to play games and enjoy what I'm doing. I'm not here to stress about it. Games for me aren't something that need to be a stress. And I think probably for a majority of people, that's the same way. They're the same way inclined. They like to just take their time and enjoy it and relax in what they're doing, and that's what I do. I think that's where I get the most out of my games is and I do tend to, a lot of games that I play, I do tend to not watch other people play them, so that I like to go into them blindly. I mean, you guys have probably heard all this before anyway. I like to go into games blindly so that I'm learning as you guys are watching and as you guys are learning, unless you guys, some people already play the games that I play and already know everything that there is to know about that. But There you go. Colorado it is. Colorado it is. Everything's looking really, really good in here. Everything's running nice and smoothly. It's nice to be out on the road again. And I just realised we're doing another daytime trip. We are doing another daytime trip, which again is awesome because it means that we get to enjoy the scenery. Oh words. Horrible words. My goodness, what the hell is going on there? Goodness gracious me. I could do with one of those right now, actually. I really could. Now I've got to get some power happening back in the... got to get some power back into the truck again. And get it moving, because we are moving uphill now. We are moving uphill. I really like the steering wheels they have in these Macs as well. Pretty awesome. Oh, come on, beastie. Come on, beastie. You can do it. You can do it. I know you weren't made to pull two trailers. What's the weight we're pulling at the moment? 41,000 pounds. What's 41,000 pounds in tons? I need to have a converter on with me at some point in time. See, now we're moving up this hill, and now everybody's slowing down up here. It means that I'm going to have to slow down too. But we've managed to get up at 30 miles an hour. I was with my new job. I drive all around the countryside, and a lot of the areas that I do drive in are windy, narrow roads through. Moving around mountains and stuff like that, and I got stuck behind a truck the other day, a couple of days ago, and it wasn't a semi, it was just a heavy rigid truck, dual wheelbase, and it was struggling. It was struggling. I think the fastest that we got in the entire trip, and I was stuck behind it because you can't pass on those roads, but I think the fastest that we got on that, behind that truck, was about 25 kilometres an hour. 25 kilometres an hour. Oh, you're going to have to wait, bus. Took me so long to do that. I really want to see those trains longer. I know that there's a mod that makes them longer. But I've also heard that mod, it actually really, really hammers your frame rates in the game. So that's why I haven't put it in. Be nice to see. Yeah, but driving behind this guy, 20 kilometres an hour, up to 25 at one point, but most of the time it was hovering between 10 and 20 kilometres an hour. And that was relative. As much as I enjoy driving out in the countryside, that was a little bit frustrating, I must admit. Just a little bit. So our speed limit here is 65 miles an hour. I don't think we're going to get up to that, guys. I do not think we are going to get up to that at all. This is lovely, isn't it? All that countryside over there. Little road moving around the mountainside. Dual lane here for all those people that need to pass slow moving vehicles. Keep right, yes, except when overtaking. But don't cut off trucks though, Mr. Was that a Mustang? That looked like a Mustang, didn't it? Look at all those trees over there. It's beautiful. Driving into the sun. It is currently 7:40 p.m. So at least we've got to drive in a little bit of daytime as well. It's a very square rock, isn't it? Very square indeed. All right, yeah, show off. You watch. Now we'll get up further and we'll be stuck behind that guy because he'll be driving so slow. That's usually how the AI work, isn't it? So all you guys that are watching this, all you ladies and men that are watching this, what do you think? Do any of you? I know of one particular one particular person who is now driving full time again. But do Do any of you other guys do that? Do you drive trucks? Do you drive rigs? If you do, where do you drive them? How do you drive them? What do you drive? Oh yeah, taking a little bit of a photo there. There we go. There's sightseers. There's a hot air balloon up there. Yeah, I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments, and especially sort of what type of truck you drive and what type of routes do you do. Do you do long haul stuff? Just no, we're fine. I just wasn't sure exactly how sharp that corner was going to be. Yeah, do you do long haul stuff? What's the longest trip that you've done? Whereabouts do you drive? Do you love it? Do you love it? I'm sure that I don't know. Is there any real? I think to drive trucks and to be out on the road all the time, hauling cargo and stuff. I think there would need to be some form of passion there, wouldn't there? I don't think you'd be able to do it if you weren't passionate about it. We managed to get up to speed there. That's pretty cool. We must have been moving downhill just a little bit. Hey, so let me know down in the comments. I'd love to know. We need to monitor fuel on this as well, because it is our own truck. Let's get down to 50 so that we're not speeding through here. We'll probably drop what down to 35 or 25. 45 here. Alamosa. What an awesome name. It's kind of oh, there we go. There's a mechanic shop there as well. Beautiful. And you can actually buy a I see on the map there that you can actually buy yourself a yard here as well, which is pretty cool. Are we better off unlocking a slot in our yard, or are we better off buying a yard somewhere else? Because I think they're about the same price, aren't they? 180,000. We could have just like one person running from each yard and just buy ourselves a whole pile of yards all over the place before we upgrade. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think. Let me know whether we should do that. Maybe buy a heap of yards. For 180 grand. Look at that. I think we've been in here. I remember the trains. So we've been to Alamosa before. No, that's not the one we're turning on. Alright, sorry about that, people. Sorry about that. Yeah. I mean, we could, because it costs 180 grand to unlock a slot and upgrade the yard that we have. Now we could stay at that yard and we could upgrade, we could actually just purchase ourselves another yard and and put somebody there, and then we could employ somebody else and put them, we can't be a floating driver, we have to have a home base ourselves as well, don't we? So that's probably not going to work. So maybe we upgrade the one that we've got now to have a second slot, and then after that think about just buying single slot garages everywhere. Might be a good idea. Now, okay, this is one way, dual lane. I wonder why that bus driver was doing that. Pepsi, I can't drink Pepsi. Yuck. Dislike greatly. Not meaning that I've got anything against Pepsi drinkers. Everybody has their preferences, but Pepsi for my coffee break. I should stop in there before we move on to our next job. We really should. Have a cup of coffee for Christina. Little fruit stand there, that's pretty cool. Let's see, we've got to turn off coming up here somewhere. Yes, we do. It's been a lovely little drive, just a nice little short drive. Purchased a truck. It didn't go to plan. It did not go to plan. We probably needed a little bit more money, but we could probably get another I reckon we could get another 180 grand, you know, easily enough. Alamosa Bank, and there's the number. You guys in America, is that how long your numbers actually are? Because that's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. I hope we're getting around there. Yes, we're getting around there perfectly fine. All right, let's have a good look. Okay, we can see this. We can see where this one's going. Did I have my lights on? Yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay, that was a little bit crappy of me. That was absolutely terrible of me to go in there. I was too busy farting around. Should we buy ourselves a canoe, strap it to the top of the truck? I wonder how much those plants are. I'm not sure. I'm getting a little bit distracted, aren't I? Alright, that's coming in really, really well. I think we can turn that auto parking prompt off, can't we? I'm pretty sure we can. I would like to. Okay, there you go. In we go. How you doing over there, guys? Pretty good. Let's just move up to there. We're going to get a ding in a minute, surely. Come on. There we go. All right, let's throw him in neutral. We'll put that on. We will turn the lights off. Yes, we will. And we will turn off the engine as well. Did I put the park brake on? No, I didn't. There we go. Park brake on. Engine off, and pause that track IR. Beautiful. All right, out we go. Out we go. I mean, it's kind of nice having our own truck, isn't it? But there you go. So there's $7,514, which is really good. That'll go to our kitty as well. We'll just have a really quick squiz at what we can get off the bank. So we can get 100. We've got 128, so we could probably go another 60 grand. I know that it brings that up, but we could probably go another 60 grand like that. We can still get more if we want to. And we'll go back. We'll go into the garage manager, and we will upgrade and unlock another slot here. Yes, we will. There we go. That unlocks 2 slots. Okay, I really don't want... I should have turned off these things here because it's actually destroying our time. All right, lovely. Recruitment agency. From here, hire a driver. There's only one driver, which is Carol S. You are hired, and we will throw you in Colorado Springs in that slot there. Look at that mustache. That mustache is so fancy. See, his mustache, not as fancy. Not as fancy. Okay, Michael V. He looks like a bit of a old-time rocker, doesn't he? An old-time rocker. So there we go. So what we can do now is we can actually go into our truck manager, which is right there. And the Mac Anthem, we can actually... we can go into there and we can actually put it in that slot there. Let's assign... No, that's not what we want. No. I'll sort that out at some point. But if you like this one, guys, please hit like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, definitely subscribe to the channel. Come and join us on Twitch at some point in time. And thank you very much for watching this one, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Take care.